friends. Today I want to show you how I made this embossed coffee card. It would be awesome to send to your friend who loves coffee, and not only can they have a coffee image on it, but I'm going to use this embossing powder that smells like coffee. So when they open up the card, they're going to smell it too. So it's going to be awesome. So here's the stamp set I'm using. It's actually the add-on set for this month. I'm using the coffee word here. I used the little takeout coffee image and I paper pieced it a little bit. And I'm going to use I Love You More Than Coffee and the coffee beans. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Memento Luxe Rich Cocoa, which I did get from Rubber Cafe. Melissa has them in the store. They work fantastic. I'm going to emboss with it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up the coffee beans, and I've cut a piece of pattern paper from the pattern paper that you get in the kit, and I've cut it to, it's 3 3/4 by 5. So I'm going to ink up my stamp, and stamp my cute little coffee beans across the bottom here. 1, 2, and you can leave it like that. It looks really nice like that, but to give it that extra oomph, take your wonderful smelling coffee embossing powder, and see, I just got it really good, and I just tapped off the excess, and I'll put that back in there because I don't want to waste any of it. I'll do that in a bit. Okay. Oh wait, I still have one more thing to do. And then I'm going to use this and I'm going to ink up the word coffee. You see what I'm doing here? And I'm going to stamp it right here. And you just need a light touch with this ink. You don't need to press very hard or anything, but look how nice it stamps. And it dries pretty quick. Okay. And there. I got some nice coffee embossing powder on it. Now I'm going to use my embossing gun. I'll probably kind of fast forward over this so you don't have to listen to it. Okay, so now I have these two both done, and you can tell it takes just a couple of extra seconds for the for this embossing powder to fully melt. But man, it smells good. I don't particularly care for coffee, so it's kind of funny actually. So now I'm going to use my Scrap Happy sheer glue, and you'll notice every time I use this, I have the tiny detailer on here. You can buy it in the store at Rubber Cafe. It works fantastic. It makes the Scrap Happy sheer glue, it just makes it so great. Highly recommend getting the tiny detailer. You'll be so much happier. Okay, so there's that. And then I put this across here. I better put it up a little higher. Okay. Because I still have to put my sentiment on here. Okay, set that aside. Now here's a little 1/2-inch piece of paper, the ivory paper that I cut already. It's a 1/2 inch by 4 1/4, and I'm going to stamp I Love You More Than Coffee right here in the middle of it. Oh, look at that. I made a mistake. Guess what? There's 2 sides to every piece of paper. I have to press down a little bit harder because I'm just using regular Memento on this one. There we go. Okay. I'll put this right across here. I made it just a little big, so I'm going to use my scissors and kind of trim it. There. Okay. Now it's time to put, let's see, I did it like this. And I'm going to use my Scrap Happy sheer glue on this. On top of I used Labels 1 and then Scalloped Labels 1. This is like Labels 1 number 2, because remember the number 1 is the smallest die, and this is the second smallest. And then this is Labels 1, like number 3, that I cut from the dotted Swiss. So then I will use some, I'll use some 3D foam squares. I don't know where my smaller ones are. Get this ready like this. Okay. Uh-oh. I got a little glue on it. Look at that. Came right off. Okay, so now I'm going to tie my bow. That looks great. I have some special scissors that I only use for ribbon and fabric. Okay. I'm going to take these off here. Put it like this. Okay. Now I have my little image here that I have paper pieced, and I colored the top with a Copic marker. Set it right here. Okay. Now here's my base. I'm going to put Scrap Happy sheer glue on here. You could also put maybe some thin 3D foam squares if you wanted to. Okay. And now I've got these cool rhinestones that came with the kit this month. I'm going to put a larger one on the outside. I'm going to put a smaller one right there. And there's my card. I think this is a card that any coffee lover would really, really love. It smells like coffee. Hope you're enjoying your February Creative Cafe kit as much as I am. Have a great day.